The General Officer commanding one division, we are heavily represented. The Director of Special Services, government officials here present, our chief host here, Commander 3BRIGADE, distinguished guards, senior military officers, in particular, the former chief of logistics and the others, Commandant of the Nigerian Army Logistics College, Commander 455 Daily Services Workshop, Nigerian Air Force, Daily Services Group, rather, Nigerian Air Force, the Commissioner of Police, KANO State, Royal Fathers here present, in particular, the Oba of Yoruba in KANO State, distinguished invited guests, heads of BARADEN establishment, members of the Nigerian Army Officers' Rights Association, families of our gallant officers, soldiers, lieutenants and generals and brigadiers, members of the press, and I also want to particularly recognize the presence of the Vice Chancellor, Capital City University, KANO. Like the brigade commander earlier mentioned, this is homecoming for me. About 49 years ago, in July 1977, when I was commissioned a regular commanding officer in the Nigerian Army, I was posted to this barracks, 146 Infantry Battalion, which was co-located with the Brigade Headquarters 3BRIGADE. About where I'm standing now, if I'm not mistaken, was P Company, 146 Battalion. The company that I was with WASA. So this is indeed homecoming for me. And I think since then, this is the first participation I have in the WASA event in this barracks. Therefore, it is with great delight and profound pleasure that I stand before you today, honored by your presence. I am indeed heartened to felicitate with you on this auspicious occasion of 3BRIGADE with African Social Activities, popularly known as WASA, for the year 2025. The glamorous traditional outfits, cultural entertainment, and local dishes showcased truly reflect the essence and significance of what we have gathered to celebrate. WASA is an age-long tradition of the Nigerian Army observed annually at the end of the training year by units of probation across the nation. It is an occasion where barracks community showcase rich and diverse customs and traditions of different tribes living in the barracks. The historic event also provides a unique platform for the host community to appreciate, embrace, and participate in the rich cultural heritage of our great country, Nigeria. Accordingly, WASA serves as a bridge that strengthens cohesion, mutual understanding, and cordial civil military relations. It is also an opportunity to reflect on the successes, achievements, and lessons learned by the unit of formation during the year. Accordingly, outstanding contributions by the officers and soldiers are recognized and awarded during such events, which we have just done. Today's WASA has clearly demonstrated that our officers and soldiers have remained firmly connected to their cultural roots, even as they discharge their constitutional responsibilities. I am convinced that this gathering has been worthwhile as one of the primary objectives of WASA, which is to promote unity, harmony, and love among our people, has been fully achieved. The presence of distinguished guests from all walks of life demonstrates the excellent relations the Brigade maintains with its host community, as well as the synergy with other key stakeholders in the security environment. Today's activities were insightful, colorful, and highly entertaining. I personally congratulate as well as commend all the outstanding officers and soldiers recognized this afternoon for their significant contributions to the successes achieved by the Brigade. I wish you all continued joy, success, and a fulfilling year ahead. As we close the chapter of the year 2025, I wish to especially commend the exemplary leadership, dedication, discipline, and resilience displayed by the officers and men of 3BRIGADE in keeping your area of responsibility safe and secure in collaboration with other security agencies. Your collective efforts and significant achievements have been instrumental in curbing criminal activities and sustaining peace and stability, particularly at coastal states. May I also use this opportunity to pay my deep respects to our fallen heroes who paid the supreme price in the land of PEECH just 2 days ago, on 15th of January. The entire armed forces of Nigeria came together to commemorate personnel that laid their lives while serving this great country. I therefore honor the sacrifice of all 3BRIGADE personnel who passed away in the line of duty, as well as all of other personnel of the armed forces of Nigeria who paid the supreme price. As we begin a new year training, I encourage your troops to remain steadfast, resolute, and committed to the discharge of their constitutional roles. Also, remember that the best welfare you can give your troops is training. Therefore, aim high right from the very beginning, so that by the end of the year, we will be celebrating greater achievements, producing marksmen, physically and mentally combat-ready soldiers. You must recall that our dear country is facing threats from insurgents, terrorists, and other criminal elements. I charge your troops to remain courageous, resilient in containing such threats. In the words of General Power, you don't win a battle by training harder than your opponents. You win them by never giving up. Your officers must also pay attention, special attention to the welfare of their troops and their families. Recall the words of General Patrick, who said, and I quote, "The soldier is the army, and no army is better than the soldier." Before I take my seat, I must say that I sincerely enjoyed my afternoon with you. I sincerely commend all those that participated in the various activities and for making the evening memorable. Let me use the opportunity to thank the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for providing a conducive environment and necessary equipment for our armed forces to function. I also thank the Chief of Army Staff as well as the General Officer commanding one division for providing the necessary strategic guidance and leadership to the brigade. My appreciation also goes to the Commander of 3BRIGADE as well as all officers, soldiers and their families for the greater honor accorded me to preside over this memorable occasion. We look forward to an even greater WASA next year. Thank you all and God bless.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Next on our program, Brigade Band take post for ritual of release. May we all rise as a mark of honor for the beating of the retreat, please.
Evening, sir. If you are ready for beating of the retreat, you have your permission to beat the retreat, sir.
I request our deputy leader to please rise for beating of retreat.